This is the rosemary plant. Look at it. We planted outside our house. Look at the flowers. These flowers, the bees come and enjoy the pollen and the nectar from the flowers to make honey. This is the rosemary plant. When you just touch a bit, there's that rosemary smell that is used to repel the insects, the bugs, and even the mosquitoes. Today we are harvesting our rosemary plant, and I want to harvest from here. Look at the needle-like leaves. We are harvesting this plant like this today. We are harvesting them to make our rosemary tea. Just harvesting this, how normal, just cut them off like that. And we are going to have our rosemary tea. And we are going to have the tea, and we look at the benefits of this rosemary plant. You normally have rosemary oil from it. Look at the leaves, sharp needle-like leaves. We normally have rosemary oil out of this. This is the oil that's very famous for making people grow back their hair. The oil from these leaves. Look at the needle-like leaves. Today we're just discussing the rosemary plant benefits and enjoying the rosemary tea. So let's go make the tea from here. After harvesting our rosemary, we are now preparing our rosemary leaves. And these leaves, by the way, you can dry them. Dry very many of them. Look at how tiny they are with a lot of health benefits. We are now trying to make the leaves ready for making our rosemary tea for my family. Now you remove the leaves slowly. They are very tough. They look small, but they are very tough. Now these leaves, as you can see them, the young ones are at the tip, and the older ones are lower below the stem. The leaves, there you see them here, we are using them to bring back our memory. Our parents believed that when you take a lot of this rosemary tea or rosemary leaves, if you use them, you will have your brain functioning properly. So to make our tea, we normally just cut them the way I've cut them, like this, and we put them in a cup of water, a cup like that. Just put the cut leaves in a cup like that. After we have put them in a cup, we add our hot water. This water has just boiled, so I add there like that. Look at that. Just add. And as you have added, you wait now for it. Wait for the leaves to start releasing their oil into that water. We have added, and wait for the leaves to start releasing the oil into the water. In the meantime, I'll continue making more leaves for the family members. These leaves, of course, as we have said, they also reduce the hair loss on our heads. You know, sometimes as you age, you find that we start undergoing some baldness that we did not have. Now, our parents were using this one to bring back their hair, to make the hair grow. You simply take the rosemary leaves the way they were. Every morning you have to take them, and you really push them on your skin, on your head, on your scalp. And they were to apply that the morning and in the evening. It's also relieving our pains. It's a pain reliever in our body. And why these leaves are important in our house is that the leaves, as you put them in your house, that smell alone is able to chase away the bugs. The smell alone is mosquito repellent. So, of course, our parents were keeping them as a mosquito repellent plant in their homes. It improves our circulation. And if you are having nasal congestion, these rosemary leaves were being used to relieve the nasal congestion. Our tea is ready. I can see the change in the color of the water. You take it because the oils dissolve in this water. You can also dry the leaves and be using them little by little in your house. So when it's ready, you simply come and sieve it. You just sieve it like that. You sieve it like that. You see now the water has changed the color to almost green. And after I've now made the tea from the hot water, you enjoy it. And as you enjoy it, I want to say that you can even have the smell go through your nose first. That's our rosemary tea. It was relieving us from stress. Long time ago, we'd be told, go and take rosemary tea to relieve you from stress. Look at the color. It's almost green. The water is not yet clear. It's not clear the way it was. It turns to a mild green. If we were to continue waiting, it will turn very green. It reduces joint pain. And being a plant, it's an antioxidant, and it has anti-inflammatory effect. And it also brings you some healing effect in your nasal cavity when you inhale it. You inhale it, you have relief in your nasal cavity. It improves your blood circulation. So as we enjoy this tea, it is very nice. That sweet rosemary smell is there. It's a very sweet rosemary smell. Good. By the way, these rosemary leaves also, when in your kitchen, you can cut just a little of them and keep using them for seasoning. We use them for seasoning. We keep pouring a little on our foods. If you want to fry your egg, you can also put it on your eggs and you fry. As tiny as they are, they make very wonderful tea. So today we're just we're understanding how to use the rosemary leaves to make our tea and what it does. This is the African Mom Official. We go out of our way to tell people what to eat. We go out of our way to show people how to make the herbal teas, like the rosemary tea. We go out of our way to show how our parents were making foods so as to avoid the current health-related diseases because of wrong eating. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe.